start with 1 cup of raisins. You want to put them in a bowl of warm to, well, actually hot to lukewarm water for about 10 minutes so that they can plump up. Let's go ahead and do that and set that aside. Move on to our next step. I actually already had some water ready. Just go ahead and fill that up enough so that was 2 cups, and it filled them up good. I'm just going to set them over here to the side and let them plump up. Okay, so I'm going to go over the ingredients for you so you can know what you're looking at when we get started here. Obviously, the cup of the raisins. You're going to want 1 cup of room temperature butter, not completely melted like I almost did here, but as soft room temperature as you can get it without it being melted. You're going to need 1 cup of packed brown sugar, half of a cup of granulated white sugar, 2 large eggs. You're going to need some molasses, vanilla flour, and I'm just using all-purpose flour, baking soda, cinnamon, salt, and a pinch of nutmeg. And then obviously oatmeal. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with our butter. Put that right in there. Okay. I apologize that it be so loud. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and do our brown sugar. 1 cup of packed brown sugar. Here's 1 cup. You really want to dig her in there. Really get her in there. There we go. Nice packed cup brown sugar. Okay. Now, set this to the side. We need half a cup of granulated white sugar. Now we're going to get our mixer and we're going to beat this together. Here we go. I apologize. I thought I had that ready. Let's go ahead and we're going to cream this together. The butter and the brown sugar and the white sugar is all we have in our bowl right now. And we're going to keep creaming it until it's nice and creamy. We're using that again. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put in our eggs. I have my trash can down here, don't worry, I'm not just throwing it on the floor. Okay, got our 2 eggs. We'll go ahead and cream that together. Next, I believe we are adding our vanilla. 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And if you drift a little bit, that's okay. And then we're going to need for molasses if you didn't have it or if you didn't like it. I'm not sure, but that's just what this recipe calls for. So. These are very good. This is already smelling good. Try to get that out of there. It's being slow as molasses. Okay, so we're going to mix that together again. Next we are going to do our flour. We need a cup and a half of all-purpose flour. I think be any kind of flour. Actually, I think it has to be all-purpose, but they want it to be level. So these are half cups, so I have to do 3. There's half. One. Next, we want to put in our teaspoon of baking soda. As you can tell, we put all of our wet ingredients first. Now we're adding in our dry. Okay, let's go ahead and add in our cinnamon, which is 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay. Half a teaspoon of salt. Of nutmeg. Now, I looked everywhere and I don't have any nutmeg left over, so you all go ahead and add a pinch, just a pinch of nutmeg. I'm gonna, unfortunately, sadly, gonna have to omit it, but it's still gonna be okay. All right, we're gonna mix all this together. It does help if you keep turning the bowl like this. And if you want to, you can also use a spatula. Go ahead and mix all this in. I believe I'm getting ready to switch to a spatula anyway and put in the oat. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this with the spatula. Let me get the picture out. I'm going to continue to fold this in with the spatula because it's getting kind of thick now, so it's not working as well with the beaters now. So we want to make sure you really scrape that bottom though, make sure all the flour gets mixed in with all the spices and everything else that's incorporated. Okay, so we have that. And then now our next step is to add in our raisins. They should have plumped up by now, and they have got to be drained real quick. you drained them. Okay, and then we are going to go ahead and add in our oatmeal as well. 3 cups. Okay, go ahead and get that all mixed up. And also at this point, if you would like, you can add in a 1/3 cup of like any other date, nuts, anything like that. You'd like to add walnuts. You can do like 1/3 cup of chopped, finely chopped walnuts. You can add in here or throw in some dates with it. Or you just have it classic just like this. And these freeze very well. These make about 32 cookies. So we're going to get this mixed up very well, and then we're going to get that it is a must that it has to chill in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. Okay, so we have it all mixed up, and we're going to put it in our refrigerator to chill for 30 minutes, and then we'll be back and we'll go finish it from there. So we just got our oatmeal raisin cookies out of the oven, and it took just 12 minutes. See how it's starting to get brown around the edges, not quite set in the middle, but it will set up. When it first comes out, if you have any little bit of sea salt and you want to add just a little bit on there, gives it a nice little touch. You don't have to, just leave them regular. But you want to let them cool. You just want to let them sit here for just a few minutes, and then you're going to take it off of the cooking tray so it'll stop cooking and it can cool down. If you have a wire rack, that's what they suggest doing. I just don't have a cooling rack right now. So I'm not going to put salt on all of these. Just gonna maybe I am going to put salt on. They smell and look so good. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a like. Please give it a share. If you try it, let me know in the comments if there's anything you would do different or if you liked it. Thank you.